Here are 15 things I can guarantee you did not know about Car Dealership Tycoon. These aren't just related to things in the game, it's also related around the history of the game and some Easter eggs you can find in the game today. If you want, you can join up in the game right now and confirm these things, but make sure you stick around for the last one. Trust me, the last one will genuinely blow your mind. Before I get into this, do like and subscribe. I want to reach 200,000 subscribers, so if you could go and subscribe, that would be amazing, but enjoy this video. Oh, hello. Greetings, people. What the hell is that thing? I got the bloody Joker in my dealership. Yes, what do you want, boss? I've got the best cars, boss. I'm from Bradford. Okay, boss, you want the Fiat multiplayer with the bunny ears and that? Yes, you're gonna get all the Huzcas. Let's finish that off. 4-star. I said, cuss me, bro. I sound like a Bradford guy.
Trust me, I don't know what this Banda is saying half the time, yeah, but listen. I got a pizza here.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, today I'm going to be showing you 15 things I can pretty much guarantee you probably didn't know about this game. Look around us. What a beautiful game this is. But there's a lot of things that are very secret in this game, and a lot of you might not know about these things. I'm going to be going over 15 things I'm pretty sure you do not know about, and trust me, the last one will genuinely I don't think any of you know about. But yeah, make sure you stick to the end, because I really want to make this point to you guys. Is it just me, or is that Zonda floating? Hang on a minute. What is going on here? Alright, this is peak technology. We got floating Zondas before GTA 6. We haven't got floating Huayras. This one looks pretty normal. But yeah, let me get into these 15 things, and before I do, make sure you subscribe. Before we get on to the first one, I want to make sure that you're subscribed. I am looking down at you. Are you subscribed? Subscribe. Do it. Okay, so let's get into this first point. So, at number 1, we have something which some of you may have noticed. Why am I in my dealership? Some of you may have noticed this if you're a bit nosy and you kind of know what I'm talking about. If we go into the dealership and we take a slow walk over to the kitchen here, you'll see that there is actually a 100k subscriber plaque, and this is present in all of the dealerships. Every single dealership has one of these plaques, and actually when I hit 10,000 subscribers, I said one day this will be mine. Thank you guys very much. Alright, Foxy, if you're watching this, just slide a Jeffington one here if you can. Yeah, that'd be brilliant, please. Thank you very much. So yeah, there's a subscriber plaque, and it's present in all of the dealerships. As you can see, it says Foxy, 100,000 subscribers. Foxy's channel has about 450,000, and I make the videos on there, by the way. I pretty much own that channel, so technically, I've got 450,000 subscribers.
Stop the cap.
I don't really, but one day, hopefully, I'll have 450 million subscribers. Next up, we have a point which a lot of you have mentioned in the comments, but it's the fact that I am the richest person in this game. And now, it doesn't look like it, because it says -9, and then a bunch of different numbers. But let me give you guys a bit of backstory. So, we were messing around with admin commands, right? And what happened was, accidentally, Foxy typed in, like, 9, kind of like that, to give me money, if you get what I mean. And he gave me the money, and we can't actually change it back. The number is so large that it physically cannot be changed back. And I know it says a minus there, but that minus actually just means there's more numbers before that 9 there. Literally, I think I've got well over like 100 figures worth of money. If one of these leaderboards had most money, I would be number 1. Yeah, that's the second thing you probably didn't know. I am the richest person in this game. There is no other person physically who is richer. Obviously, you have the people who grind like billions and billions. Gotta give them credit where it's due. Okay, on to the third point now. This thing kind of frustrated me because it just doesn't belong there. If we open the shop, you've got all of the really expensive cars. Most of them are part of the Hypercars Game Pass. But the point lies with this thing, the Koenigsegg Agera RS. So you can see there's one here, and if we scroll all the way to the top, it's here again. Why is it up here with all of the cheap cars? I really don't know. Okay, on to point number 4. I'm going through these very quickly. If you guys want to jump in the game and actually check these out, you can. Next one is actually pretty cool. A lot of you'll know that CDT does these YouTuber codes. So a lot of CDT YouTubers have their own code. All of them give $50,000. Apart from mine. If you type Jeffington, I think it's got to be all caps, Jeffington into here, and you redeem that, I've already redeemed it, but the amount that it gives is $69,696. I don't know why Foxy said it like that. I did not tell him to say it like that. So yeah, my code actually gives you $69,696. You know what? For the rest of this video, I'm gonna be drifting around. This car drifts really well. Obviously, there's skill involved. Not really. Hey, look at this thing. 360. Oh, that would have been so sick. We are on to point number, which one are we on? We're on number 5. We've still got 10 left. And the last one is insane. So do stick to the end. Make sure you stick to the end. The next point I've got for you is, if we go to the inventory and type in Corsaro, I've got a lot of these things. These are Ferraris, right? And you'll see that a lot of them are off-brand. For instance, this SF90 looks nothing like the real car. But did you actually know that the limited cars, so I'm talking about cars like this thing, the FXXK, what the actual hell is that rap? I got the bloody Milky Way galaxy on my card. Nah, I'm alright. Why didn't it go, huh? Boys, technical difficulties, there we go. The limited Ferraris are actually still the real model. So obviously Ferraris got removed because of copyright and they had to bring in their own sort of like Temu Chinese versions of the real cars. This is nothing like the real car. Pretty cool thing. So if you've got any limited cars, definitely check them out because they might actually not have gone off brand. Next up we have something that's related to a new update. The recently released Volkswagen race. Now I say the recently released Volkswagen race. It's actually the Shelby race. Just a little bonus point. This track is actually the real life Shelby track. The layout of it is the Shelby track in Las Vegas. So what happened was, after they licensed Shelby, they licensed Volkswagen obviously, and what they did was they took the Shelby track and got rid of all the Shelby logos. There used to be Shelby logos here on the floor, and if you actually take out a car and go into the race circle, you can still see the Shelby logos that were once there when the Shelby event was going on.
You stupid.
Obviously now they've rebranded it to the Volkswagen race, even though it's still the same Shelby track. Next up, I'm gonna have to go back to my dealership. Okay, a bit of an overdramatic death there. But we can go here, and this thing, this is a pretty iconic statue. Not many people will actually know this, especially if you're new to the game. So at first sight, it just looks like a hump of gold. If you look at the headlights and the rear lights, you can actually see this is a Bugatti Chiron, a golden statue of a Chiron. Now, only the OGs will know about this, but this statue, well, it was in the middle of the old map. Not the oldest map, sort of like in the middle. This was sort of like the main statue in the middle, and you can see if I go back here, it is in fact still here. Here is the Chiron statue, and you can find it also in the Hyper dealership, the same statue which was poised in the old map, and well, obviously, oh my god, I can't speak English. Obviously the new map as well. The next point I want to bring up is about this thing, the iconic Fiat 8x8. Now we all know this car was added not that long ago actually. Oh my god, what is that camber? Oh my god, it's tweaking, it's tweaking, it's tweaking. Why is my car tweaking? My car is having a seizure. I'm not touching my keyboard, boys. My hands are in the air. This is actually pretty cool. All I did was drive over a tree and you have a seizure? Are you serious? Mate, my car is spazzing out. Okay, I gotta respawn this. Although this car looks to be completely unimportant, the car was actually teased 2 years before it came out.
What?
So I think this thing is from like Easter last year or Easter the year before. I think, I'm not entirely sure. Oh no, sorry, April Fools like last year. It actually got teased around 2020, 2021 with this photo here. You can see here it says it's supposed to go 300 miles an hour. And this thing goes about 70. But yeah, that teaser came out 2 years before the car actually came out. Comment down below, should this thing actually go 300 miles an hour? Next up, we have a car which was recently added. And unfortunately, I don't actually have it, so I can't actually show it to you, but I'll probably put a clip of it. The Collector's Edition Pagani is the only car at the moment that has an animated wrap.
We do not care.
Now next up, I've got to travel a little bit to this building here, the Limited Museum. The game is called Car Dealership Tycoon, and I'm walking. What am I doing? So if you enter the Limited Museum, you can see you've got all of the photos of the limited cars, but every single photo is filled apart from this one. What do you guys think is going in this blank spot? Comment down below. Or what do you guys want to come in this black spot? That sounded so weird. What do you guys want to be put on this photo? Comment it down below. Now, for this next point, point number 11, we have to head over to the car factory, which is just up here. So this thing was from an event ages ago. In the car factory, there is a door here, which you can't actually open. But if you go in here, there's actually a secret room. Now, I don't know. Can you actually get in here if you spawn a car? Oh, you can. Now, next up is something which I have to show you in a different game, but I'm going to put up a clip of what I mean. So, Koenigsegg in this game was renamed from something else to Super Bill. If you guys didn't know, if you're an OG player of Roblox, you probably would notice this, but Super Bill is also the name of Koenigsegg in this game here, Vehicle Simulator. You can see here from this clip that Koenigsegg is called Super Bill also in Vehicle Simulator. So I don't know, was Foxy trying to copy Vehicle Simulator with this, or is it some sort of long-term bond? I'm not entirely sure. Now next up, number 13, we are on to the last 3 points I have to show you. I have to go back to my dealership. Why does my guy ragdoll so weirdly? He looks like he's been shot. If we we head into the hyper dealership here, we see that there's a bunch of posters on the wall. Now, all of these posters are actually situated in the old map, but you can see it's on the old map through the buildings here. You can see it's the old buildings, but you can see here we have the old circuit race in the desert. You have more of the old building designs here, but you can see all of these photos have the old map design. Now, number 14, I actually have to leave the game for this one. If you go to Roblox and type in Mr. Foxy himself, and you go to his profile, here he is. What a guy. He's not even verified. What a shame. But you go to his creations, you have this game. This is called OG. It's got 31,000 visits and it's public. Essentially, this game is the first ever version of Car Dealership Tycoon. You can access it through Foxy's profile. It's in his creations, and you can go here and play the very first version of CDT that came out in like 2016 or 2018. How many people are playing it? Okay, it's got 0 players. Okay, beautiful. Oh, I'm the owner of CDT. Let's go. If you fly. Why do I have admin command? But yeah, this is the first ever version of CDT that ever came out. Look how tiny that drag race is. We can enter the car dealership and we have a bunch of cars which we can drive. I will be claiming this dealership. Thank you very much. Now, if I remember correctly, 3 of these cars don't work. But there is one car that works, and it is this thing, the Corvette. And trust me, this thing sounds beautiful. Oh, listen to that. Imagine if they had these sounds in the game today. This would be brilliant. Was it, ah! Oh. Oh, I did a flip. That was insane. Let's get back to CDT because I need to really talk. I need to talk to you about this one, bro. This one is a story. So we're back here in CDT. I don't know why, but I chose the wrong dealership. Yeah, the last point which I want to talk to you about is a pretty insane point, which I don't think any of you watching will know. Only the true OGs know about this, but it regards to the rarest car in the game. Technically, the rarest car in the game is the collector's edition because there's only 1,000 of them, but the rarest, like, limited in the game, I'm pretty sure, is the 250 GTO. I might be completely wrong, but there is a car that is even rarer than that. How many people own it? 0. It has been lost in the abyss, ladies and gentlemen. The car that I'm talking about is a car which you could only obtain in that first map that I talked about. I don't think it's in that version, but it is a 991.1 GT3 RS. That is the car I'm talking about. Here is a photo of it, and here is where you could claim it in CDT in the game. So you can see here's a photo of it. It says, congratulations, you have... Oh my days. See, Foxy actually messaged me telling me to not diss his bad English. Congratulations, you have founded the circuit place. You will now be awarded the badge and you will be available to drive the Porsche. Yeah, you can see here the car was actually free, but what happened was the car originally got remeshed into what is known today as, where is it? Is it Pransep? No, that's Driving Empire. What's Porsche called? Oh, it's called Sportler. It was originally remeshed into this thing, the Sportler Attitude RS. It was remeshed into this thing, the GT2 RS, which you can get in the shop for free. But yeah, that thing is technically the rarest car in the game because... Oh my god, what the hell is that? Bro, this guy's got the longest Rolls Royce I've ever seen. The reason I say this is the rarest car in the game, well, technically it isn't anymore, it's because of this thing. It's the badge that you got from receiving it. You can see it says win rate 0%. So this badge was only given to those who actually claim the car, and you can see it's only awarded to 10,256 people, which in terms of CDT, you know, CDT's always got like 20-30,000 people playing it at once. It's a very small number of players who ever got this car. But yeah, not many people really know about this GT3 RS. It was the rarest car in the game for some time. Comment down below if you knew any of these points. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of oh my days. And before I end, do subscribe. I've also got a 4,500 Robux giveaway going on my Instagram, which is in the description below. So yeah, like, subscribe. I've got a giveaway going on Instagram, link in the description, and bye. Like and subscribe or you'll find a hot dog under your bed.